This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
Well, it's a cold.
Play ball.
At the plate, number 17. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 17.
Pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Hunt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Play ball.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Lamb. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fletcher takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Settling in now, Henry Allard. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Henry Allard.
The set and the 2-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreak.
In now, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Play ball.
So striding in, number 17. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his. Ball one.
That's the ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he turn to.
Popped up. Lamb in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, number 17, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
On the back, pick it up.
Leap,
pick it
but
up.
this is out of reach and off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
And now for the Angels, Graham Holden, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Go.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and it'll be Tim Kugler to bat next.
Tim Kugler.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe has a beat on it. No trouble with this one. Ready once again, number 17. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 6.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight.
Let's play ball. 3.
Striding in, number 17. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Roll, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pulled toward right center field. Goodrum onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Up the middle. To second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag. Next for Seattle, Nico Goodrum. It was a walk in his last trip. This one over to first. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season is.
Now at the plate, number 17. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Renfroe is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Henry Allard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But what, another fly out wouldn't be all that.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Push to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have 7-5 tonight's final. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Broadcasting from Seattle. At the plate, number 17. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
And with that, let's take... Now at the plate, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Brinson will get there as he makes the catch. Striding into the box, number 17. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Coming to the plate now, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Brinson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. 5-2 the final today. The Halos posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Jake Junis earns win number 4.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Now from
Play ball.
now batting, number 17. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's no need to make a quality pitch.
Profar takes it in. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Now at the plate, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's set, here's the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Play ball.
Into the box now, number 17. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts? Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Doesn't come much.
6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Wednesday night. Jaime Barria will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that. Standing in, number 17. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 17.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on.
Comes up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Play ball. He's out.
Striding in for Oakland, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Flares this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Let's play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, Graham Holden, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
On the back.
This is on the ground over to first. And the tying run is in to score from third. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
So here's Tim Kugler to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now, John Andrioli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. John Andrioli becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Plawecki.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Profar.
Line, but speared on a hop. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65.
So digging in now, number 17. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Stepping in, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Ramirez has over 40 innings on his line so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down and away, ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Play ball.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Athletics used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win.
Here now is our.
Now from the
Play ball. Out.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around.
Digging in, number 17. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Kugler.
The 1-2. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So the stolen base puts him into scoring position here in the bottom of the second. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw won't get him.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, folks, I'm locking in today on Ramon Laureano. His calling card, 2018, he burst on the scene for the Oakland A's with one of the best throws I've ever seen in Anaheim, throwing an absolute rocket to first base to snag an out right there. Focus on him. I guarantee you he makes a play in this one.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Down the first base line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now in the box, number 17. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 17.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for the A's road to the ready now, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side, but well fouled. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Novoa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. The 2 strikes in this spot has to put the ball in play.
There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Profar.
Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first. A double play.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In there, 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all.
1-1 finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game week.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Batting
number 17. Runner in scoring
baseman,
position with 2 guns.
Number 17.
From the stretch, here's the good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Round after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today. looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Ready. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
High and deep to right. Renfroe racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the... So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 17. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 8. It's back up the middle. There's Peterson to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, number 17. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 17.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be...
That hit him. First base.
Number 17 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The right fielder,
into the box 99. Now, Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aledmus Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Is on the ground over to first. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelback. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Vogelback.
That's up,
Popped
that's
up.
up, that's up.
Fletcher has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Play ball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Junis earned his 5th win of the year.
First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern.
Let's play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you?
He's out.
At the plate, number 17. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Not a good looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. This is line to left. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, number 17. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Dan Vogelbach is next. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
A bullet to first base.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. No hits
Leading
to
off
this
with the
point.
Mariners, the second
Here now the
baseman,
2-2.
Nico Goodrum.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Let's play ball.
Ready now for L.A., number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, he's in there.
Michael Hermosillo will be summoned now to be the pinch.
Number 22.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Seattle rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Just off the...
Let's play ball. P3.
Stepping into the box, number 17. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Wade is there. And the inning is over. Angels leave 1. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Let's play ball.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jose Ramirez.
He's on the ground over to first.
2-2.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, number 17. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out.
Let's play ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The 0-1 pitch. The ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for.
Now at the plate, number 17. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but
so here's the cleanup hitter, number 17. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looks like it leads the league in saves.
No balls and 1 strike. Ferguson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate.
Being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Play ball.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Here now is our
Now from
Let's play ball.
at the plate, number 17. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And that misses for ball 1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
You know, Matty V, it's not easy to do, even though this is a mini 2-game set. To win 2 games on the road, D-Row, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you walk in here, you take the plane flight in saying if we could work a split 1-1, we'd feel good about getting on the plane and getting out of here. But all bets are off once you win the first one. You want to complete the sweep.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's...
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
You're good.
The relay, but he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Set to get his day started, Mark Spillane, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Play ball.
In now, number 17. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-1 to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
You're up. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Wade ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Tyler Wade.
He's set. Here's the 3 and this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
That's a ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. Number 14 on the season, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then...
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Tyler Wade, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pops this one up. Number 17 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no. Stepping in, number 17.
Now
He's
batting.
2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. They're going to get back into this thing.
He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Your attention.
So striding in, Tony Walters. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Walters.
Hard toward the right side, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Los Angeles get their 20th home win this year. Dylan Bundy wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Thursday night baseball.
Let's play ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brian Anderson. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First, fielded cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Into the box, number 17. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the hitters in baseball.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the angle.
Striding in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things now. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
And now for the Angels, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Up next for the Angels.
Striding forward now is the DH, Graham Bolden. The 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Amuri Mateo. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only by a couple of runs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Your attention.
Now at the plate, number 17. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Absolutely jump.
So coming to the plate, number 17. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Friday night baseball. Standing in, number 17. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Splitter, 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. So you got to find a way to...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Vasquez is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now at the plate, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back safely. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Play ball. He's safe.
At the plate, Magneuris Sierra. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Magneuris.
Hit towards first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Marco Lozano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 24.
Number 17 will stand in here, hoping to duplicate what he did back. Good look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that at the plate.
3-1.
Yeah, well, down two. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Next will be the designated hitter, Graham Holden.
Designated hitter, Graham.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Tampa Bay took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 7.
Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on M.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, number 17. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 17.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at...
Now batting, number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Low in the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2-2, here it is. Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And they get the force over there for the first out.
Play ball. He's out.
Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. 2 on, 2 out
15.
for him here in the third.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the 0-2.
1-1.
Hit hard down the first baseline. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is... So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder.
Now at the plate, number 17. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jordan fields it cleanly, and the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag.
Your attention.
Standing in, number 17. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch of the... And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. If you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3 runs already home here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up ball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4, so that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's Tim Kugler to the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners off for second. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Good job. Way to go.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The batter, number 15.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Graham Holden. He singled his last time up. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. A 5-0 finish tonight. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Freeland earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Josh Hader couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St.
Play ball.
Up next for the Rays, Tyler O'Neill. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Boy, this is a really good hitter, but he's desperately been struggling recently at the plate. His average is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Left for Tampa, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Angels, the first base.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 17.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
O'Neill makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball. He's safe.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 17. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that.
Mateo is up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Play ball.
Into the box now, number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive, base hit to right. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Kugler.
Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Low is calling for it. One down. On to first, a double play.
Your attention, please.
Digging in, number 17, and their runners at the corners now.
17.
Ready to deliver. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. Laying off that pitch.
Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the pitch on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a...
3. Out. 3.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marcus Stroman earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jaime Barria